not going to be able to get that right now. You might not be able to get that at all. And so just remember that. She wasn't like, Dad, you can't do this crazy fucking thing that you're saying. Her response was, okay, well, look, I know you want to do that, huh? And I know as an ENTP what that means. To want to do something is the same thing as doing it, pretty much, even if you think it's dumb or whatever. Mm-hmm. So she gets me. She's cool and a wonderful daughter. But the thing is, I don't think she's gonna really like anybody I end up with, no matter what. She doesn't like the idea of. She doesn't dislike it, but it's not reflexively appealing to her, the notion of me dating, her father dating, because she's my little girl, and when I started dating Candace, she felt like way back when she was like 3 years old. At first, for a little while, she felt like Candace was taking me away or something, and she was very much like trying to get Candace to leave. She'd go up to her and hand her a purse and say, "Okay, goodbye."
That's cute.
There's that instinct inherently, so I understand that. But yeah, she'd be cool about it. She understands particularism.
I think my cutoff in age would be like 35. I don't know though.
10 years is a reasonable enough amount. I mean, 10 years makes sense.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, it's also a matter of once you have kids, you function differently as a dater than when you don't have kids. And it kind of renders the age question into a different question at that point.
Well, it's also very frustrating for the fact that, like, people don't believe that you don't have a lot of spare time. I guess I do have spare time because I spend my time here a lot, but...
Well, that's why you don't have spare time for them, Janelle, because you're busy hanging out here, okay? And it's very important for you to be hanging out here. But the thing is, it's like the other issues that men really want, I think, in general, they want somebody who makes them feel cared for a lot, like attended to. Men want to be attended to. At least one component of a relationship or girlfriend or wife or whatever is they want to feel like she's taking care of you. I think that's not just me. I'm pretty sure that's most men. You think that's true as well?
Yeah, to some degree, but then the guys I generally tend to be really interested in are ones that are not interested in being cared for.
Well, Elsie said that she wants to, like, support other people. So, I don't think it's all guys that want to be taken care of. I don't know.
Look, I don't think that's all the guys want. I'm saying there's a component of, there are parts of the self that are attended to in various contexts. If you're like I am now, I have physical parts of the self that can be attended to. It's also connected to emotional stuff without being in a full long-term relationship. That experience is a phenomenon that occurs in one fashion. Being in a relationship requires an emotional connection that is built on trust beyond that which can be attained in non-monogamous relationships. So necessarily, you're relying on the other person to take care of your emotional needs and vulnerabilities. If you are somebody who doesn't look to your woman to do that, then you're probably a complete douchebag, is my guess.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Are we still going back to GTM or no? Are we doing a pure info?
Listen, the plan currently is to get a Patreon level that gives access to. Sorry, kitten.
What was that?
A wasp is about to fly in.
Oh.
By closing the door, I made the wasp go outside. I mean, that's the thing. Get Taylor to get on me about it a bit too. Like, yeah, it's in the works. Yeah, I need to do that. I guess all is required is two things. We got to make the Patreon level thing, and I've got to get the GTM room again, which is fine. Just needs to be done, and I just need to do it. And so I have to leave for work here in like 2 minutes, a little bit. What, casual?
When we'll get used to appearing.
No, it's an offer. I mean, it's a GTM room that is available for like premium members if they want to go into it. It's not a substitute for this. I'm not even sure if it will be. I guess it's going to need to be botted. That's what makes it. This is the sort of thing that these are the sort of questions I just wish somebody else was answering. I just want somebody else to answer all these kind of questions. I mean, I like the idea of being sort of conceptually consulted about how to answer the questions without being responsible to make decisions. But this is me being spoiled. Okay, yeah, casual, that's the other concern is I don't think it's quite sizable enough to support that right now. I'm glad you pointed that out. It's something I hadn't articulated, and that's my concern. I knew I had a concern. Intuitively, I knew that there was something wrong with me pushing ahead with it, or else I would have been dragging my feet. That's what it's called, NI safety check. But the thing is, that's exactly right. This I need more. I need twice these numbers in order to support that, basically. Four of us are sick.
The bug is spreading. Mix 5. Luna is sick too. Anybody else? Oh. Luna's got jokes. That was good. I appreciate it.
That is funny. Again, okay, so look, I get what you're saying about, but see, there's supposed to be, ideally, that's how it would be right now anyway, is that both these rooms would be full, and I'd be in one or the other, and the other one would be just as active. Sometimes we get kind of close to that, like a full room and a half a full room. Rarely do we get 2 full rooms. Okay. Yeah, I know, casual. I understand that that's a potentiality, but I can't control how a given offer is taken up in that fashion. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, I remember those kind of numbers as well, but I don't think there were actually that many real people there at any point. I think most of those poorly identified chatters were different versions of the same person in different tabs. So
that's one thing I don't miss about GTM is that people like embodied someone else so much more than they do here.
Hey, stop. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, with only 12 slots, you can't get away with occupying the space. You have to be real and useful, or else you're just filling up space unnecessarily.
Yeah. And I really actually enjoy the fact that you can't private message here either.
Good point. I like it too. Even though Neptune had me fooled for a second, he convinced me that if you put at in front of somebody's name,
Oh, yeah.
then write your message in a private message. Pretty funny joke. What levels are required to not fill space uselessly? I don't know what that means exactly.
Like participation?
Yes. Yes, casual. I really did buy it. But that's a generational thing, okay? I think young people would be less likely to buy that. It makes sense to me, like, well, maybe they use that. I don't know. I've seen that happen before, I think, when you put at something in a form and it puts their name and links to it automatically. Maybe. Not BAFK. Yes, you can use it like in Discord, I think. Oh. All right, Jacob, give me the news. Poppy's got jokes too. Who was it who was saying Poppy wasn't an ENTP? Somebody was trying to convince me that the other day.
That was... Who was that? Fuck,
Was
I
it
can't remember.
Face?
Was it who?
Stupid Face?
Who's Stupid Face?
Was it How? How doesn't normally say dumb stuff like that. How, was that you? And you, Casual?
That was Hal, because he was saying... It was Hal and Kit Kats was here, too.
Poppy's such an ENTP. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, he's an ESTP.
ESFJ.
Who thinks he's ESTP?
I do.
Okay, but how? Look, the thing is,
We talk about this a
ESTPs can't
little
make this joke. ESTPs can never make this joke. At Strange Suicide Sweet, Jacob, give me dim nudes. ESTPs are not capable of making that joke.
That is such an SE thing to say.
I'm not sure, man.
No, it's not an SE thing to say. An SE thing to say would be like, I don't even know, but
It's like what you're saying is like, ENTPs are incapable of like lifting weights or like being active and energetic and then say new things that don't mean anything. It's
the how it happened, right? He was quick on the draw. As soon as he heard the thing, he was searching in his head, searching for the joke that would work. That according to multiple factors. He ended an idea and he parsed it down with TI and NE into its form to put out there. That is not an SE thing to do. SE jokes are like he would pretend to fall over or something, or he would even just say, some like the way that Trump would deal with the debates, right? He'd say something just sort of like, man, it's not related, it's not relevant, it's not linked like that, it's not funny. It's just it redirects your attention. It doesn't utilize your attention. Yeah, I think Trump's an ESTP. Yeah, casual, exactly. Me hump now is what an ESTP would say in response to something as a joke. Like, oh, that's not what we're talking about.
Janelle, what do you think? Since the ESTP is your dual, I think you're most qualified. You're muted. Try again.
What do you mean? What do I think? As far as what?
Kit Kat's little brother is he
Yes.
ENTP or ESTP?
I was arguing more so that he would be NE over SE.
Damn it. Okay, thanks.